Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. We're on episode 37. We're in the pause menu because when I unpause this I'm going to get shot. So I have to have really quick reactions to deal with it. Behold, my quick reactions. It's quite impressive. I think I actually reacted so fast yet the game hasn't swapped my partners out. Actually, no, I know what happened. I pressed the wrong button. The game is not in any way at fault. I'm at fault. Good. Oh, I've got a flower power coming up soon. I'm sure I remember that. Bollocks! I should have taken the safe option, shouldn't I? Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm only doing one stylish there. So we're in the underground grotto, the pirate's grotto. It's a villainous scum of places. I don't know. It's a dungeon, you know. Is it a dungeon? I suppose. Yeah, the game it doesn't have like dungeons in the traditional sense, but it's got like areas of them, hasn't it? That's a bill blaster. It's the cannon that shoots bullet bills. 5 HP, defense is 2. It doesn't. Okay. Yep. Take it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they did. I was expecting them to look like the ones out of Super Mario World, but they don't. They just look like traditional cannons, which I mean, I suppose is all right. You know what? I was gonna swap out my partner, but she can do to take a hit. It will do her well. Or I could use multi-bonk for the first time. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna turn the tables on the. No, actually, we're just gonna use Frank. I was gonna bomb the bombers in an ironic twist, but I've now realised it's too much effort. So I'm just gonna cannonball the bombers. Does that work? Kind of works, doesn't it? It's a bloody good job I didn't attack the cannon, because it didn't occur to me that that move only does 1 damage. In fact, I think it does 2 damage now. So anything with like any kind of defense will just chew through it. Doesn't matter that he's not dead. He can't attack as fast as I can, so he's lost. We're in a war of attrition that he's losing. I had 2 double flowers on the slots last time and I've lost them. Presumably, it doesn't hold out after a battle, which makes sense because if it did, I'd have seen so many more. Spins of the wheel than I have. Oh, a bit of a tight jump actually. Okay, I mean this all looks very suspicious, doesn't it? Christ, the size of that bad boy. Absolute unit, as the kids are saying. I've got a lot of choices here. I'm actually going to go with this. Oh, bollocks. I was going to do a spin jump, but I fucked it up. Oh, well. Fuck that up as well. Alright. Nope, not that one. I've got a feeling that the goal with these is you don't want to light them up. Like, if you set fire to them in some way, then they explode, and that's where the danger comes from. That's a bulky bob-omb. I think it's like other bob-ombs, but it's huge. Total chonker, HP 6, tank is 2. It's weird, it never attacks, but once its fuse is lit, it'll blow up on its own eventually. I don't mind it taking itself out of the battle. Okay, right. Oh, and when it powers up, that attack power is 8. So don't use fire or explosions. Okay. I think it can light itself, but I don't really remember. I just really like the look of this enemy. It looks like I think there's some kind of donut you could get. There's like, it's not a donut, it's something you get in a bakery. It's just like a big pink thing with, I think, shaved coconut on it, but dyed pink. I might be imagining it. It's just one of those little treats that sort of take you back in time a bit. Oh yeah, I think I need a crank candle. Yeah, I don't know if that's what that just said, but I'm imagining it's what it said, which is basically the same thing. They can't fly. That's the key weakness to those spirits that float 6 inches off the ground. Yep, I knew that was there, you see. Oh, I love these guys. They're so adorable. I almost don't want to hurt them. And in fact, they've got a lot of defense, so this might not hurt him. Did 2 damage. Attack's got like 6 damage behind it. Massive. You gotta flip them, haven't you? That's the key. What are they called? What are they called? Buzzies. Damn it, I couldn't remember. That's a Parabuzzy. Buzzy beetle with wings. HP 5, attack is 3, defense is 4. That's probably like the most solid numbers we've seen on an enemy, isn't it? I guess, yep. Alright, fire and explosion seem to have no effect, so don't bother. It's all about jumping. That's the key. Go with this one first. 1 jump takes the wings off. 1 jump flips it over. In which case, if I yeah, she's actually the perfect candidate for this fight. Hey, you give me a bone, are you? Alright, so my assumption about the last move he did being what he does was wrong. I think it's just random. The trick to these fights is you don't want to rush them. Don't worry about doing damage. Just keep them flipped over. This will probably miss now, won't it? No? Don't know how to do her stylish move for that. Ah. I was so convinced my attack would miss that I made the second attack miss. She actually killed all of them, didn't she? I don't mean, did Mario do anything, really? Just a flaccid cock in the wind. I'm starting to think that I'm going to get enough of those that I don't really need to be saving them quite as aggressively as I am. Oh, that's what I can do. The weird bonus ability of Admiral Bobbery is you can blow things up at a slight distance and also at a slight height. Something I nearly forgot. Not quite, but nearly. Ooh, turn back. Go no further. Or you will never leave. Right. Not one of my better moves. I have just set this bomb on fire, haven't I? Yep. Okay. Okay, yep, and that's a bit of a cascade effect. Fortunately, it didn't do too much damage, but, well, about it, really. I mean, Bobbery nearly died from the assault. Oh, look, boat. Means I'm probably about to get the boating ability, aren't I? Although I kind of got it in my head that it comes surprisingly late in this dungeon. Of course, I haven't played this game in years, so I am probably wrong. Right, I'm thinking that this here switch. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Bit of a throwback, isn't it, having to do this? Oh, it's on a timer. Fuck. Is it on a timer? Oh, I hate jumping in games like this. I can't believe I made such a pig's ear of this whole room. I've fallen in the water way too many times. I got under the platform, which helped no one. This is one of those puzzles that would be a classic forgetting what you already know situation, where you're trying to think of ways to solve a bobbery, and you forget that, oh, you could have just easily done what you would normally do here. Feels like there's more to this room, doesn't it? Miss Meows, you're up. What do you sniff? Something nearby, somewhere. But where? Yes, in this room, clearly. Okay, you're not helping. Yeah, I think I will leave it. It might come to me. You might be able to drain the water. In fact, that might be. Wait, I just got a key, didn't I? I haven't yet needed a key anywhere. This is the sort of open space that could have some pounding potential, couldn't it? Yeah. Flip for me, bad boy. I love the way they flip over. It's so satisfying, particularly if you can hit one of those and flip it like before. They even need him? No. If you can do that before you know it's there, you feel like a god. Like there are no secrets left in the universe to you because you flip that over. Perhaps I'm overselling it. Perhaps not though. So these are weak to explosions, aren't they? But they are also weak to hammers, as many things tend to be. Behold my impressive girth. I just assumed that would kill him. Can Yoshi inhale these? Now there is precedent, because in past Yoshi games he can eat fire and spit fire out. Now that I've said that, I'm not sure if he can eat fire, but I do know he can spit it out. I don't trust myself enough to test it. In an ideal world, the tattle ability would give you a full list of what moves have what effect on what enemies, doesn't it? Might make the game a bit dull, honestly, because you'd probably check it before doing anything. In the same way that Pokemon becomes far too easy. Oh shit, he's nearly dead. Oh shit, I should have done Sweet Treats first. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, Pokemon becomes far too easy when in any Pokemon encounter you can just Google the Pokemon, find out its type, and then find out what that type is weak to, like that. Like before, there used to be an element of like, you're fighting a Pokemon, you don't know what it is and you don't know its type, so it makes it difficult. Like you think, oh, it's a Psychic type, clearly it'll be weak to this, and then you find out, oh, but also it's a Dark type. What? Oh fuck. Actually, you're perfectly suited to this fight. I feel like I hit two of them at once there. The game does like giving you like multiple numbers of these to fight at a time. There was that space under the well where there was about 6 of them, wasn't there? Bobbery's lack of health is concerning to me. Oh. Oh, so now this one's free. Yeah, great. That was a dick move by the game, wasn't it? I hit 2 of them at once, so it makes me fight the one that there's one on its own. I was going to use Art Attack, but I don't think it'll actually do anything. I think the only way to really do this is to just jump on them. Probably go for that one with the item as well. Should we use a multi-bonk? See, I've not done this before. Oh yeah. Doesn't take effect, does it? That was a total waste. The game knew it was such a waste that it gave me my item back. I've decided that I've got a better chance of doing them when they're in the air. I can't even remember what the move is when they're not in the air, but I should have equipped the what's it called, shouldn't I? The ability that lets Mario jump on enemies in a row. Although, would that even have helped? Because you can only one hit them in a row, so it would have knocked them on the floor, but that's not that useful. I'm having a lot of trouble actually just getting these marks, so I'm avoiding doing the stylish moves while that happens. Also, those little stage lights look like the bottles of Wonder Glue from Fallout 4, and it's sort of triggering some sort of reflex in me that's like pick them up because of how weirdly useful adhesive was in that game. What we're going to use is we're going to use an Earth Tremor. Good old-fashioned Earth Tremor. Because it does its damage in one hit, so I'm thinking it might kill them. Probably won't though, because yeah, damn it, maxes out at about 6 damage. That's if I get it right, which the way I'm going is slim. When you want to talk, but you know you shouldn't. Right, so that. Oh yeah, it's magic, so it hits through defense, doesn't it? I forgot that was a factor. A bloody useful one at that. Coops, you can just polish him off, I'm sure. part of me suddenly had a thought, is that going to hurt him? Christ, I've nearly leveled up again. This has been a bountiful area. I suppose it helps that I'm actually forging forward. I spent a lot of episodes essentially dicking around, didn't I? I like the game wants you to find those. Like, it doesn't want it to be too difficult. If you're a speedrunner, you would ride Yoshi past some bits and then duck for some bits using a lot of... Christ. They're quick, aren't they? They seem almost random. Fortunately, there's quite a bit of leeway on pushing the button. Bollocks. Oh. I thought it would put me to the other side. Why do I think the game was so much harsher than it is? There's no hurry there. I didn't need to rush across that anywhere near as much as I did. And yet, I will do it again. Makes me think like I've missed something. Alright. Where, you know what? What I'm gonna do is swap out to Bobbery. Stick him in the front row. I don't know why I've put him in the front to go first. That has no like addition to my plan. I'm just gonna use where's the enemy? It's got a tin can. Christ, that was a moment there. You know, there's a crowd. The president's on stage. There's a crowd. You see someone reaching for something. It could be a lighter. It could be a gun. You shoot him first and ask questions later, don't you? Although with this current president, don't worry. No, wouldn't be much of an investigation, would it? Come on. Why do you have the poison ones in there? Who played this and thought, no, the game's too unbalanced with them in there. We have to make it that much more difficult. Right, so everything I just gained from healing now I just lost, didn't I? This was a truly pointless endeavour. Go on. Bomb him while you can. That's something I kind of do remember about Bobbery. Him being a great partner to have, but also kind of dying a lot. Maybe it's only just in this area because he's got quite a lot of health. He's got 20 health to start. Like that's most of them only get to 20 like boosted, don't they? I don't know. Coops, you're back in. I need your solid as a rock nature. That one just woke up apparently. I was wondering what was going on with that. Right. We're going for massive attack this time. Which may be an error. I worked out well. This will not. See, the trouble is, I feel like I'm going to miss now, and that one at the back will use his item. And I've got it in my head that items can't miss in the Fog of War. Little prick. Oh, so apparently the fires only affect me. And by fires, I mean the fog. I can't trust him to kill this enemy. I'll do it myself. Or for some reason, I wanted to say I'll do it myself. To suddenly gain an accent I don't have. Oh yeah, now he uses that. Oh great. So much for Coops being safe. All my people are dying. I might actually have to use some healing items. I never do that. I mean, I could just cycle through. I've still got like. Yep, didn't even want any of that. Even if they're dead, you can still use their abilities. And I think they don't stay dead, do they? They come back with 1 health. That's. In fact, I should equip that badge that gives you gives your partner like boosted abilities when they're low on health, shouldn't I? That would be the smart thing to do. I'm not gonna do it, but right. If I no, what I'll do is I'll use Sweet Treat now. He'll get the kill. I could do this quite a lot on these enemies. I won't because it's boring as fuck, but I'll do it as much as necessary, as much as I can without like spamming it. That's what I'll do. Get the health. Not for Mario though. For once, I don't need Mario's health, and that's all I got. Right. This will kill it, won't it? It's not got some immunity to things that I've forgotten about. 1 point. Barely even worth the fight, wasn't it? Okay, you've got to make sure you hit them though. If you don't, they always hit you. Their very movement is an attack. Their life is fire, as it were. Sweet treats for me, sweet treats for you. Don't need the flower power. Just heal Bobbery. Why is it always so hard to hit? I'm like specifically aiming just for his, and it's like the game knows it and gives me dick all. I got 4 flower power and 4 hearts. I didn't even want them. They were fucking, what's it called? Collateral damage. How am I doing? I'm getting enough like star power back as well. This isn't actually costing me anything. It's how tight I am. I could literally just use a mushroom. I've probably got like 10 healing items with me, most of which I will never use, but I'm saving them clearly for something. These enemies are so fat that they can't fit in the audience. Right. What's the plan here? I'll start out with an attack, just to kill this one flat out. And then I'll just keep using sweet treats. The only risk here is that I'll eventually, they might fire some things I can't hit. Just go ham, eh? I don't know what's like. It's kind of made double hard. There's the poison mushrooms. There's the fact that your reticle is moving. There's the fact that it's a kind of inaccurate method for even throwing them in the first place. It just all kind of combines to make it slightly difficult. The only good thing is, like, you can never go into it worse than you came out. Throw a power smash on this. I want him dead, you see. I also want the chance to do the flips. I didn't do them all. Oh, just enough to level up. Actually, 1 extra, but still leveling up. I love that they make a fanfare of leveling up in this as well. Leveling up should never be boring and a normal affair. It should always be like, nice, I've leveled up. I'm almost not needing the badge points. I think when I get to around 40, unless I get like a wealth of new and useful badges, I'm not actually going to need them anymore. I just had a sudden thought that although these enemies attack me on like a plane... Oh, because I've leveled up, all my health's back, isn't it? Is it back for all my partners? I need to check this. No, it only heals the one you have out. That's really harsh. I thought it healed everyone. Does it even heal Bobbery? No, it did heal Bobbery. Christ, what a horrendous dick move, though. Ah, damn it. Midway through that last fight, I said to myself, you didn't even use the badge points, and I still haven't. The only thing that slightly annoys me about this game is that you don't actually inherit, you don't get any actual strength from leveling up. It's all from like what you do with it. Oh, fuck me. Did I just get hit by a bucket? That just happened, didn't it? We didn't imagine that. A fucking bucket just fell on me. And now it's pissing down with rain. The hell? We're inside. Well, so is that backdrop different, or is it always like that? No, oh, now I know what it is. It's where, depending on where you are, there's like bits of set dressing, isn't there? And there's just none because I'm in the cave. It's just the cave wall. I'll allow it. I was... Right, badge points. Equip the badges. Where's the badges? Badges. There we are. Right, so Power Smash and Happy Flower can go. Giving me 6 to play with. So I could just go HP up. Wouldn't be that bad. FP plus. That's a nice little bonus, isn't it? Power Bounce. I actually don't need this, do I? Oh, what's this one do? Drop the damage your ally deals and receives by 1. Fuck it, I'll have that. No real logic to that. It just makes them last a bit longer, doesn't it? And then boost Mario's defense by 1. I don't. Can you taunt? That's a thing, isn't it? Happy Heart P and a Happy Flower P. Need to get some new badges. Feels like I haven't had any for a while. Okay. Don't use fire on these. That much we know. Hit him with a shell. Michelle, if you will. That's fine. My god, there's 4 of them. And Koops is near death. I did not plan for this. And I've just lowered his abilities to attack. But he has gained defense, so he's got that going for him. I love the fact that I've got Mario all juiced up and like high on abilities, but not once have I given him a badge that he can actually use. I'm going to go Art Attack, although it will be quite difficult because these enemies are big, but since the first one is near death, it'll make it that bit easier. This move, it does so much damage. If it weren't for that fucking bit of text, you could actually see how much damage it does. Yep. There's actually a little Easter egg in the game. If you draw a penis, the console deletes your save. Fuck yeah. Money. And we've now jumped to an area that we can't get back from. We're stuck here forever. End of the game. Goodbye. We've all died. Here's the end of the episode though. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time when we learn to boat.